We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Denver. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Riley Ross on the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Nick's gonna keep it on the zone read. And he's out of bounds, but they're gonna spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 57 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's in. What a drive. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll send Worthy in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. On the ground, it's Smith. We tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On first down, they go right back to Smith. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion, Okonkwo. Third and short. Here's Patrick. Middle of the field. He's got Okonkwo. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, here's Smith. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Here's a first carry for their running back, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, that she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Tig Okonkwo. Touchdown, KC.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Second and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Away. Bombers. Captain. Hold on a second. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Bulldozer. Hold on a second. Ready.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third and long. To throw is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 20. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys in front.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Don't go. Hey.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
7-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll send Worthy in motion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll send Worthy in motion. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On play action, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
3rd and 2. Here we go. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A throw on the move is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Now the Broncos going to use the first. Their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Give up the middle to Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Mahomes now on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Captain. Oh, my son. Ole.
A first down throw for Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Defensively by Tracy Duffy.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Bombers. Drill. Oh.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Kill. Hold on a sec. 30 seconds. Bombers. Drill.
Throwing, Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hold on a sec. Captain. Hold on. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Olay. Bombers. Hold on a sec. Drill. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll send Worthy in motion. A run inside with Smith. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They go play action with Mahomes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in left side by Smith. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down. A gain of 14. And a first down, Chiefs.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Smith, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Nice foot. Switch. Check. Shanahan.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is 37.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Third and long.
Call 11. Away. Bombers.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
The Broncos bringing out their punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Broncos 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 as they're on the 35-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
To throw is Nix. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it, On 4th and long, that was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready. Mike 44.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hold on, set. Ready. Hold on. Through the 12.
They'll throw. It's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers. Olay.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one's caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll return this from the 11. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So it looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to
Great
go.
job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hey, 43, 15. I down these two.
They'll run here. First down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here is 1st and goal.
Yellow. 180.
He'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Throwing, Nix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, this shit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fast. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. I ring the coupe with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the bricks and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to off. 100 racks and 1 through about to flood out.
And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look at my eyes? We laugh flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, spot every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.